Metallic. Good morning. Today we are going to discuss about organic chemistry general introduction. So, before going to this, we can know that what is actually the chemistry. So, chemistry is a branch of physical sciences where the chemical reactions and properties of all materials, living beings can be checked. So, organic chemistry is the study of carbon compounds where the organic compounds contain carbon and hydrogens. And if I say with this definition, the carbon dioxide is not an organic compound because it does not have the hydrogen atom. So, the compounds which have carbon, hydrogen, and other elements, extra atoms, are called organic compounds. Now, if you see the nature and the compounds quantity, we can say the carbon containing compounds have versatility and very strong stability. They have enormous range of properties like they are biologically active, they are material compounds, they are luminescence, they are fluorescence compounds. Even some compounds are used in the making of different materials. Now, carbon have a unique property that it can bind with other atoms. Due to that, it forms a long chain, branch chain via the carbon-carbon bond formation, which has been called as a catenations. So, that's why the carbon-containing compounds are very complex compound and they are macromolecules also. See some of the examples of these complex molecules where carbons are there, for example, palitoxin, which is a obtained from the seaweed and corals. These compound is a single compound but has a long chain branched carbon-carbon bond. So this is one of the example of carbon compound. That's why it is separately studied for the understand the chemistry, or it is separated as a separate branch of organic chemistry. Now, when we come to the organic chemistry, so first we should know about the carbon. So carbon is a element which carbon atomic number is 6 and it has a valency of 4. Now, when we can see valency of 4 means the carbon can able to bind with 4 other atoms, groups or molecules via the covalent bond formation. And these 4 bonds can include double bond as well as triple bond apart from the single sigma bond. Now, hydrocarbons, when these carbon compounds bind with hydrogens, they are called hydrocarbons. Now, if you see the role of organic chemistry, so if we see in general or particularly the organic chemistry is a part of everyday life. It means that every aspect of our life, whatever we are daily doing, right from smelling, right from the tasting, right from the seeing, everything, additive, whatever we are using, medicines, chemicals, spices, food, everything, it includes the organic chemistry and the compounds which are involved in this, they are organic compounds. So first is a smell and taste. So for example, fruits, fish and meats, these things we are using, we are eating. So in this, the smells of these fruits, fish and mint is due to chemical compounds. Similarly, when we take the medicines like aspirin, Tylenol, decongestant sedatives, insulin, all these compounds are made up of organic compounds. or they are based on the organic synthesis, organic chemistry, or we can say they are organic molecule based formulation, compositions, etc. Now we see the addictive substances. So caffeine, nicotine, alcohol, narcotics. These are the organic compounds which are either prepared or obtained from the nature. They are used as a additive or sedative drugs. Similarly, hormones. So if you see hormones or neurotransmitters, they are adrenaline, dopamine, and serotonin. These are the hormones or molecules which are the responsible for our some of the neurotransmitter nervous system functions in the body. Similarly, food, when we take the food, carbohydrates, protein, fats, and vitamins, which are the main compositions of the food, are based on the organic compounds and they are organic in nature. Similarly, if you go to the genetics, DNA or RNA, these DNA and RNA also is made up of organic compounds which are nucleic acid, fats, phosphates, etc. All these combination they bind each together, they will form the DNA and RNA. So DNA RNA consist of nucleic acid, nucleoside, nucleotides, phosphates, etc. Similarly, last the consumer products. So when we whatever the product we are using for our daily life, like plastics, nylon, rayon, polyester, all these compounds are made up of organic compounds. So in next class we will see in detail about the organic chemistry and that thing. This is the introduction about the organic chemistry. Thank you. We will meet in next class continuously.